Terrifying Games You Shouldn't Play, Part 7. The Talking to Death Game. If you play this game correctly, you will live a long and prosperous life. But be warned, if you lose the game, the consequences could be extreme. In order to play this game, you will need a graveyard, 2 candles, a red rose, and an outfit that you would wear to a funeral, preferably all black. Once you have acquired all of these items, wait until night falls, get dressed in the funeral outfit, and enter the graveyard. Next, you'll need to locate the grave of a stranger who passed away sometime during your lifetime. You'll need to light the candles, lay the rose down at the foot of the grave, and begin to cry out loudly about how much you miss that person and how they were taken too soon. If your performance is convincing, then after a while you will feel the presence of the Grim Reaper behind you. Do not turn around and do not stop crying until he speaks. For the next hour, the Grim Reaper will ask you questions about the person buried in that grave, trying to trick you into admitting that you don't actually know them. You can lie about your answers, but you have to make sure that they're convincing ones. If the Grim Reaper believes at the end of the hour that you truly did know that person, he will take pity on you and grant you a long and prosperous life. But if he's unconvinced, he will take your life for wasting his time. Comment whether or not you would play this game, and follow for more. Let's talk about one of the most terrifying short songs on the internet, the Pumpkin Song.
I can make the lights go out. I can make the wooden boards go rat-tat-tat. I can make the world seem slow.
The Pumpkin Song was created by singer-songwriter Jack Stauber, who you may also know for works like Peppermint and Buttercup. In it, we are presented with a young boy who finds an abandoned shack in the middle of the woods and decides to look through the window. Sitting on a table inside, he sees a pumpkin, and when it turns around, he makes a startling discovery. The pumpkin has a face with humanoid teeth and eyes and invites the young boy in. Once the boy has entered the hut, the pumpkin begins to sing a happy song to him. He starts by demonstrating his power to the boy, turning off the lights without touching them, and so on. And he also tickles the young boy's nose. Throughout the first half of the song, the boy is enjoying it. But the song soon takes a very sinister turn, with him singing "I can make your teeth fall out" and causing the young boy's teeth to do just that. And the song gets progressively worse as the pumpkin makes the young boy go blind and get dizzy. He finishes the song by saying he's going to feed the boy to his cat, and this is where the film comes to an end. At first glance, this song is just a creepy little ditty. Of course, there are some messages we can take from the boy, like to mind our own business and so on, but this seems to be it. However, there are theories that the song is about substance abuse. At first, it seems enjoyable and makes you feel things that you've never felt before. But before long, it causes irreversible damage. Follow for more. Terrifying Games You Don't Want to Play, Part 17. No Way Out. If you play this game correctly, all of your greatest wishes will come true. But if you lose, you'll lose your freedom. To play this game, you will need a functioning alarm clock, a sack of either rice or breadcrumbs, and a comfortable bed. Once you have acquired these items, wait until night falls, spread the rice or breadcrumbs across the bed, and set the alarm clock for 6 a.m. Next, you will need to lay down on the bed, close your eyes, and picture the greatest life you could possibly imagine. This will be your prize if you win. If you have followed all of the steps correctly, when you fall asleep you will begin to dream that you are in an endless maze. You will be greeted by an unusual entity dressed in a suit who will ask you if you want to play a game. You should answer him that you are already playing. After this, he will wish you good luck and the games will begin. Your objective will be to find the exit to the maze. If you can find it within the first 6 hours, all of your wishes in life will come true. If you can find it in the first 12 hours, then you will at least be allowed to leave. But if you cannot find the exit to the maze in the set time, you will be trapped in your dream forever. You'll also have to be very careful because the poorer your mental state is, the more dangerous the maze will be. Comment whether or not you would play this game, and follow for more. Terrifying Games You Don't Want to Play, Part 20. The Tagman Ritual. There is a great prize for winning this game, but if you lose, the consequences can be extreme. To play the game, you will need a candle, a large staff or stick, and a bag of marbles. Once you have acquired these items, you'll need to find a wooded area and wait until sunset. Next, you'll need to use your staff or stick to draw a circle in the dirt while saying the words, "Tagman, come play a game." Next, you'll need to light the candle and let it burn for 10 seconds before blowing it out. This will summon the Tagman. Immediately after you blow the candle out, you'll need to start running for safety. Do not look back whatever you do. If you think that the Tagman is gaining on you, you can drop one of the marbles behind you and it may distract him for a couple of seconds, giving you time to escape. However, you'll need to be careful because this will only work 3 times, and the Tagman won't stop chasing you until you reach the safety of your home. If the Tagman cannot catch you, he will leave a bag of gold on your front doorstep as a reward for playing with him and a prize for winning. But if he catches you, you will never see your family or friends again. Comment whether or not you would play this game and follow for more. Terrifying games you don't want to play, Part 16. The Doppelganger Ritual. If you play this game correctly, you will live a long and prosperous life, but the consequences for losing may be worse than death. To play this game, you will need to enlist the help of a trusted friend. You will also need a working telephone and a quiet room with access to a closet. Once you have acquired all of these things, you'll need to wait until nightfall before entering the closet by yourself, asking your friend to wait outside. Next, you'll need to close the door behind you and dial this number. It is the number of your doppelganger. You will need to say the words, "I can prove you're not me," into the phone 3 times. Your doppelganger will repeat the words back to you in your own voice. Once you have done this, your doppelganger will appear in the room with you, but only your friend will be able to see them. You will need to exit the closet with your doppelganger and not speak unless your friend asks you a question. They will have 1 hour to figure out which one of you is real and which one of you is fake. If they choose you, your doppelganger will disappear and you will be blessed with a long life. But if they choose wrong, then your doppelganger will take your place and you will be trapped forever. Comment whether or not you would play this game and follow for more. Terrifying games you don't want to play, Part 15. The Man Outside Game. Every time you win this game, you will be granted an extra year of life. But each time you lose, 10 years will be subtracted from your life. To play this game correctly, you will need to unlock all of your windows and make sure that they are uncovered, and then wait until 2 a.m. Once you have done this, you will need to go up to each window individually, knock 3 times, and say, man outside, are you there?" If you hear what seems to be a voice in the wind telling you to run and hide, pay attention to those instructions. The game has now begun. For the next several hours, you will be hunted by a mysterious entity known as the Man Outside. He is not allowed to come inside himself, but his shadow will attempt to drag you towards the windows so that he can see you. If he finds you before sunrise, the game is over and I'm sorry, but you've lost. However, if he has not found you by sunrise, knock on the windows once more and say, man outside, you have lost." Upon hearing this, he will disappear immediately, but you may need to chase his shadow away with a broom. Comment whether or not you would play this game and follow for more.